In a world often preoccupied with labels and classifications, the concept of sigma males emerges as an enigma within the realm of personality and social dynamics. Unlike the more conventional categories of alpha, beta, or omega, sigma males defy easy categorization. They exist on the periphery of societal norms, carving out a distinct path that only they truly understand. This intriguing archetype has sparked countless discussions, with some considering it a refreshing perspective on individuality and independence, while others dismiss it as an internet meme. In this exploration, we delve into the unusual things that only those who identify with the sigma male concept claim to understand. Embracing solitude over superficial connections. Sigma males have an inherent understanding of the value of solitude over superficial connections. While the world often glorifies extroversion in a large social circle, sigma males find solace in their own company. They know that genuine connections are far more fulfilling than a multitude of shallow relationships. Unlike alphas who thrive in social settings, sigma males are content with their own thoughts and rarely feel the need to seek constant external validation. They prioritize quality over quantity when it comes to relationships and are often more comfortable with solitude. For them, solitude is not a sign of loneliness but a space for introspection, self-discovery, and personal growth. Sigma males are aware that superficial connections can be draining and unfulfilling, leading to a sense of emptiness. They understand that true fulfillment comes from forging meaningful connections with like-minded individuals who appreciate their depth and authenticity. The challenge of exiting tedious conversations. Sigma males often find themselves trapped in tedious conversations that they struggle to exit gracefully. This challenge arises because they value politeness and respect in their interactions. They don't want to offend or hurt anyone's feelings, but at the same time, they value their time and energy. Exiting a tedious conversation can be particularly challenging because sigma males tend to be good listeners and are often seen as approachable. People feel comfortable opening up to them, even if the conversation becomes uninteresting or draining. Sigma males need to develop strategies to politely disengage without causing offense, which can be a delicate balancing act. Over time, sigma males learn to navigate these situations with grace and tact, finding ways to redirect conversations or signal that they need to move on without being rude. It's a skill they acquire through experience and one that allows them to preserve their mental and emotional energy for more meaningful interactions. The peril of overthinking. Sigma males are often plagued by overthinking, a double-edged sword that both empowers and hinders them. Their analytical minds constantly dissect and scrutinize situations, seeking deeper understanding and insight. While this can lead to creative problem-solving and critical thinking, it can also become a source of anxiety and self-doubt. Overthinking can manifest in various aspects of a sigma male's life, from work decisions to personal relationships. They may spend hours contemplating the potential outcomes of a decision, analyzing past interactions, and second-guessing themselves. This propensity to overthink can be mentally exhausting and sometimes lead to self-imposed pressure to excel in everything they do. Sigma males must learn to harness the positive aspects of their analytical minds while also finding ways to manage and mitigate the negative effects of overthinking. Strategies like mindfulness, meditation, and seeking input from trusted confidants can help them strike a balance between deep contemplation and the need for action. Constantly explaining themselves. Sigma males often find themselves in situations where they have to constantly explain themselves to others who may not fully understand their perspectives or choices. This need to provide explanations can be both frustrating and draining, as they are frequently questioned about their unconventional or non-conformist decisions. The sigma male's inclination towards independence and self-determination can lead to choices that defy societal norms or expectations. Whether it's their career path, lifestyle choices, or personal values, sigma males may find themselves on the outskirts of mainstream thinking, requiring them to justify their choices. This constant need to explain themselves can sometimes lead to a sense of isolation and frustration. However, sigma males also understand that their uniqueness is a strength, and they must stay true to themselves even when facing scrutiny. They learn to communicate their beliefs and choices effectively while remaining open to constructive dialogue. Judged for identity, not accomplishments. Sigma males often find themselves judged not for their accomplishments or abilities, but for their identity and personality traits. Society tends to categorize individuals based on external attributes like introversion, independence, and nonconformity rather than recognizing their talents and achievements. This can be a source of frustration for sigma males, as they may feel misunderstood or underestimated. Their quiet confidence and focus on personal growth may not always align with society's expectations of success, which often prioritize extroverted and assertive traits. However, Sigma males understand the importance of staying true to themselves and not seeking validation solely from external sources. They recognize that their worth is not defined by societal judgments but by their unique contributions and personal growth journey. The anomaly within social constructs. Sigma males often feel like anomalies within traditional social constructs. They may question and challenge societal norms, often choosing paths less traveled. This can lead to a sense of disconnection from the mainstream and a feeling of being out of place. While Sigma males may not fit neatly into predefined roles or expectations, they embrace their role as disruptors and innovators. They understand that societal progress often comes from those who dare to challenge the status quo and offer alternative perspectives. It's essential for Sigma males to find a balance between their nonconformist tendencies and their need for connection with like-minded individuals who appreciate their unique perspectives. They thrive in environments that value diversity of thought and encourage individuals to be true to themselves. The quest for like minds. Sigma males often embark on a quest to find like-minded individuals who share their values, interests, and depth of thought. They understand that meaningful connections are built on shared principles and a mutual appreciation for intellectual stimulation. This quest for like minds can sometimes be challenging, as Sigma males may encounter a scarcity of individuals who truly resonate with their perspectives. However, they persist in seeking out communities and social circles where they can engage in stimulating conversations and share their passions without judgment. Sigma males prioritize quality over quantity when it comes to their social circle, valuing the depth of connection over the number of connections. They understand that finding like-minded individuals can be a rewarding and enriching experience that contributes to their personal growth and sense of belonging. Shunning prolonged limelight. Sigma males are not drawn to the prolonged limelight or the spotlight. While they may excel in various aspects of life and work, they prefer to operate behind the scenes or in a more low-key manner. This inclination can be misunderstood in a society that often celebrates extroverted and attention-seeking behaviors. Sigma males understand that their contributions and achievements speak for themselves and do not require constant public recognition. They value their privacy and find fulfillment in their work, passions, and relationships without seeking validation from others. This preference for shunning prolonged limelight allows Sigma males to maintain their authenticity and focus on what truly matters to them. They know that success does not always need to be accompanied by fanfare and public attention. The challenge of articulating thought processes. Sigma males often face the challenge of articulating their intricate thought processes to others who may not share their depth of thinking. Their minds are constantly at work, analyzing complex ideas and concepts, which can make it challenging to convey their thoughts in a way that others can easily understand. This challenge can lead to frustration, as Sigma males may feel unheard or misunderstood. They may struggle to find the right words to express their ideas and insights, especially when engaging in discussions with those who prioritize simplicity and brevity. However, Sigma males also recognize the importance of effective communication and strive to improve their ability to convey their thoughts in a clear and relatable manner. They value intellectual exchange and seek to bridge the gap between their intricate thinking and the understanding of others. Reserved discourse about the self. Sigma males tend to be reserved when it comes to discussing personal details about themselves. They value their privacy and may choose to reveal only a limited amount of information to others, even in close relationships. This reserved discourse about the self can sometimes be perceived as aloofness or emotional distance. Sigma males understand that their inner world is complex and multifaceted, and they may prefer to share it selectively with those they trust deeply. They believe in maintaining a sense of mystery and intrigue around themselves, knowing that it can lead to deeper connections with individuals who are genuinely interested in getting to know them. While this reserved nature can present challenges in building relationships, Sigma males find fulfillment in authentic connections that respect their need for personal boundaries and autonomy. Craving intellectual stimulation. Sigma males have a deep craving for intellectual stimulation and meaningful conversations. They seek out opportunities to engage in discussions that challenge their minds and expand their horizons. Small talk and superficial banter are not satisfying to them. They yearn for discussions that delve into profound ideas and concepts. This hunger for intellectual stimulation can sometimes lead Sigma males to feel disconnected from those who do not share their passion for deep thinking. They value individuals who can engage in thought-provoking conversations and appreciate their ability to provide unique perspectives. Sigma males understand that intellectual growth is a lifelong journey, and they actively seek out opportunities to learn from others and share their knowledge in return. The loneliness of nonconformity. Nonconformity is a defining trait of Sigma males, but it can also lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation. They often find themselves walking paths less traveled, making choices that deviate from societal expectations. This can result in a sense of being misunderstood or excluded. While Sigma males are comfortable with their independent nature, they also long for acceptance and understanding from those around them. They recognize that their uniqueness can be a source of strength but may also create barriers to forming deep connections. Over time, Sigma males learn to embrace the loneliness of nonconformity as a part of their journey. They understand that the pursuit of authenticity and personal growth sometimes requires them to stand alone and remain true to their principles, even in the face of societal pressures. In conclusion, Sigma males navigate a complex and unique set of experiences that set them apart from traditional societal norms. They understand the value of solitude, the challenge of exiting tedious conversations, the peril of overthinking, and the constant need to explain themselves. They are often judged for their identity rather than their accomplishments and exist as anomalies within social constructs. Their quest for like minds is driven by a craving for intellectual stimulation, while they shun prolonged limelight and maintain reserved discourse about themselves. The challenge of articulating their thought processes can be offset by their deep craving for meaningful conversations. Finally, they are familiar with the loneliness of nonconformity, but embrace it as an essential part of their journey towards authenticity and personal growth.